right, folks, we're going to just make this a short one, how video, um, sometimes it's easier to show somebody on a video than it is actually to explain it in a course or a seminar or even a book with a presentation. So let's talk about buying and selling. Because we have a buying and selling book with the buy orders crisscrossing, the sell orders crisscrossing each other over here, we might get confused sometimes. So when I look at my particular buy and sell order book right here, I can see that 89 is the top offer to buy and 90 is the top offer or the bottom offer to sell. So that's the cheapest and that's the highest offer. In the meantime, people are actually selling and selling to each other, buying from each other from these two books. So at the top here, we can see sell. If you sell, you have to sell it always cheaper than what the buy price is. All right. So if you want to sell something quickly, whatever the buy offer is, in other words, you're gonna when you sell, you're gonna sell to the buy orders. All right. When you buy, you're gonna buy from the sell orders. Let me repeat that. When you sell, you got to sell to one of these guys who've already put their money on the table. That's basically what it is. They are putting their money on the table and offering at lower prices than the present price. Those who are buying and want to buy immediately have to buy from these guys who are selling the coin higher and higher and higher and higher. So if I only need 600 or 700 coins, I can get the price at 90. But if I need to buy 200,000 coins, I have to buy then up to 91 because there's not enough at 90 to sell. So I have to buy part of this order to get 200 coins. So it's very much like going into the market where you're buying apples. And on the left side, there's 828 apples for sale at 90 bucks. At 91 bucks, there's plenty of apples, so the price won't go up easily. At 92, there's small amounts, 93, small amounts, and so on. But if I needed 1 million or 2 million apples, I have to buy at higher and higher prices because there's not enough supply at the lower price. If I need to sell quickly, let's say I come into the market with 2 million apples, and here's all my offers, all the guys with money on their hand waiting to buy from me. This is what they are offering. So I can do one of two things. I can play hard ass and say, I will wait until I get my price, like this guy on the left, or time is money. I need to get my apples bought ASAP. Sold ASAP. So I have to add in on this side 2 million, which will take me to a pretty low price. It will probably take me almost all the way down to 1 Satoshi. Who knows? So maybe it's not a good thing to want so many at a time, but to want a few because your customers still need to buy it from you, and you need to buy it from those customers. So when I'm selling, this is what happens. The more I have to sell, the more easy I crash the market. In other words, I pull the price down and I'm selling at a loss. Anything under the highest bid offer is basically selling at a loss, unless, of course, you bought it much lower than one of these digits. Then you're still selling at a profit. But the big thing is with crypto markets, because they are so small, you can actually notice that you need to work with small amounts according to the market. So over here, we got 1.62 Bitcoins in the last 24 hours. Of that 1.62, probably 1.4 of that was sell orders. So that order, that 1.62 is not buys, they were buys and sells. And it doesn't tell you as a breakup which was the most, except when you look at the graph. So if I put the graph back to 12 hours, we will actually see that the market did fall. Just waiting for that to change. The market did fall and fall and fall. So most of that 1.6 was sell orders, people dumping their coins onto the market, people panicking. And look at the time of the month, the end of the month. It's just come from full moon on the 26th to 27th. It hit the high, and after full moon, it went down. The supply, the demand has fallen. And we can probably go and look at the gold price also. Maybe this has a correlation with the gold price. So let's go to www.goldprice.org and we look at the current gold price situation and see if the demand for gold has fallen. Because Karatbar's coin is a coin that is associated with gold, maybe we have something that is a green in the same aspect. So let's see if this one will load for us. Otherwise, we will just have a look at it later. Right, so that one didn't want to load. My internet is probably very slow. But we can see there the price has fallen. So looking back into our graph here on the left and the right, taking note of the buyers and the sells, looking at the times that they dropped, helps us then calculate where the markets are moving.